What's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of the Rocco Bro. I'm Ed. He's Dave. And today we're doing Megalo Box episode 9.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mac wasn't looking too good. And that's it, bro. That's it. Shit's revving up. Shit's getting crazy. And I feel like the story's taking a wild pace. Because I don't know what's going to happen. It was about Gearless Joe. But now I don't know.
What is it about? Because Joe don't knows no more. Alright.
It's Mac time. Or at least it was. And then Yuri's pupil, Lou, he's in a
bad way.
Yeah.
He in a bad way. He got the brace beef off. Man, why was I thinking, like, instead of Mac time, that man brain became mac and cheese? Like, I was like, hey, that's...
I mean, he got rocked, bro. And it might actually be that way. Throw in the towel! You threw it up too high. You should just fly that bitch in the ring.
Yeah. Roll that motherfucker in. you out here trying to be dramatic. Save him! No!
Because that nigga looked at that towel like, please, I need it. No! No, Mac, no!
He barely registered the towel being in the air before he just caught hands all up in his face. Man. And again, I've never seen somebody get hit and then as they were going down a hit, I'm like, no. No.
And then Mac just reverting to infant stages. We gotta see what happens this episode.
It was rough.
No, it was.
It was rough.
It still is.
No. It is. That's so beautifully animated.
I think a storm's coming too.
Oh yeah, there's like the guy said, one of the commenters. There's a storm brewing, and then there's the storm within Mac himself.
It was already a storm. Oh, he's getting help now from who?
Is it Sachio? Oh no, not yet. Sachio
slowly
still,
but surely,
he's still being a little tsundere. You know, he gonna be.
But the rest of them, you know, they slowly coming around, and Joe's rebuilding those bonds. While he's got all this other shit going on. He just saw somebody get the brakes beat off of him. It's like, damn, that could have been me.
Well, you want to help build this house, Joe? That could have been you.
No, it's hard. You want to see him get in there, but you at the same time, you don't.
No, you don't. Dang, Joe out here working. I heard he learned some handiwork out here on these roads.
I mean, he did. He was giving people their hands and popping those pills, but
he was popping the pills. He didn't stay. I've been. He didn't stay long to fix old girl pipes though. Okay, that's not.
I'm sure Joe wanted to, but he knew he had some stuff. He wasn't like Takamichi. He understood the goal.
Unlike Takamichi, Joe could have taken some time for himself.
Joe took a lot of time for himself.
Well,
but okay. But I mean,
because he was doing he went on the drug side. He didn't take time for himself.
They had a lot going on.
He did.
No, they did.
Oh. They did.
I mean, and then Chief just passed away. So I mean, if he's
Chief hadn't passed.
If Chief hadn't passed,
before the time that Chief had passed, because he was just standing around there doing some handiwork and working in there. Oh, my son bad and shit. Like, no, it's.
I mean, I'm sure Joe would have, man. He could come back. I got a new place. I built it with my bare hands. Be your Sukasa.
Sukasa. I built it with my hands, kid.
The kids be like, what is this? It's your new mom. These niggas, legit, just last episode and this episode, nothing happened. Nothing happened.
Lou still got that towel over his head now. It's been 2 weeks.
It's a typhoon. The power gonna go out in Lou's hospital room, and that's gonna be the end of Lou.
I mean, it's
Lightning storm gonna come. Mac gonna switch into the fucking Mac time and
appears back in Lou's room.
oh no, I'm here to finish the job.
Just that lightning strike. It's Mac time still.
Your time is up.
My time is now. You can't see me.
We're out with this cloth over here. Look at him. Don't give a fuck.
Yeah, still. Probably was still dancing. This guy, he needs to get slapped.
But you ain't shit. It's like by giving them that hope and ability, you make them want to do more. You see the data. I would have had to find another person to fund this shit. And then you would have been out of ass to the money.
And during that time, he would have been ass out. And who got more money than Shirato? Group.
Neutral. Damn, she is that. She is that bitch. I'm the one. Damn! Snuffed out!
Damn! Damn!
Bro, this is killing me. Oh.
The feels, bro.
I don't even know if there's anybody out there that don't want to fight, bro. Oh, he won!
Damn, he won!
Back on the motorcycle, thinking about life, bro.
It's out here.
Just thinking about it. Riding into the storm, honestly.
Yeah. That was a nice, like, good, and especially the aftermath of the last fight.
Is he going to see Chief?
Or is he going to go see Nambu?
Yeah, that's true. Damn. I mean,
He let him do it. It's like, I ain't here for you.
yeah. You got your hit in. Let me pay my respects.
Exactly.
Damn. I just want to see the lights, bruh. Damn.
I just want to turn on the lights, man. Bro, stop this, bro.
He still was supporting him with the match, bruh. Oh my god.
Is that the same flower, bro?
Wow. I hope it doesn't destroy the building that Joe was working on, bro. I really hope.
Bruh, they probably
He keeps
they
watching
probably
the
did.
fight, bro. He keeps watching the fight. He was getting his ass beat.
Hold on. Turn it
You
off.
can't see that look in my eyes, bro.
ミゲル、パパ疲れてるから。
Bruh. Bruh. No. What? This
I
show.
made a book about it, boy. When Chief and Joe met.
荒野を進む旅人の前に人さんどうか私の歌を聴いてく
Nah,
ださい
son. Nah, come on.
No, they are going hard right now.
Yes, they are.
断る旅人に8度お願いです私は歌わずにはいられないのです
There it is.
ってなやつだ
That's
The music.
じゃない私はこれから死のうと
Ah.
うるさいさえずりから逃れた旅人はハチドリの頼みを聞き入れることにしたあなたはどうして死にたいので
I
す
ain't
か
gonna let it go.
私は何もかも
Because I
なく
lost
してしまったから
everything.
それは嘘です嘘なもんか私はいいえあなたには私を見る目とさえずりを聞く耳がありますそれに私とおしゃべりできる口が
Still got something, Joe.
確かにそうだ
いい加減やめりゃいいのにこのまま
He got the second hardest one to
Yeah.
come back around.
Came
That
up in
mean-
the whip.
Yee.
I got you, fam.
Hold it down.
またみんなが戻ってくる。
Damn.
おっちゃんが生きてた頃みたいに。またみんなで暮らせたらって。
Joe's getting it back up, so it's like
あいつに責任感じ
It's probably like, and he's probably like mad for like Joe being able to do this and something that he's been wanting to do too.
だから幸男は
Sacho did everything he could to take care of the place. Joe
Except
got
have
back
hands.
and build it with his hands. That's because Joe does have hands.
So yes, yes.
Why he can't build shit like that?
Sachio don't. That's why he need to work on Megalo boxing, not be Megalo boxing.
バックの商品価値が下がる
Man, he wrote a whole article about that bitch, bro. Just show him who's boss.
Show him. Why aren't you gonna do that?
それから
Isn't he a scientist who also Megalo box?
非公開データ白戸に送っ
I
て
think she's trying to send a different message.
いつも通りの調整でいいから
She
失
ain't.
礼します。
Her message ain't gonna be strong enough.
I don't trust any anime characters with glasses.
先手を取らなきゃ
You right not to trust it. I'm just saying that I feel like Mikio
ですか
can handle it.
Oh, I mean, yeah,
毎
she.
日じゃないんですがほとんど覚えてないですよ
ナーバスになるのは当然ですよ
Man, get the fuck out of here lying to this
を
man.
成し遂げたんですから
Son of a bitch.
自分
これからじゃないですか
Bro, he ended the dude, bro.
リングに立つ自分を息子に見せたくてカムバックしたんです
You don't want to see him like
いや
that.
いや
望んじゃいなかっただからもう自分には戦う理由がないんじゃないか
We was talking about that. He might not have a reason to fight no more. Like, bro, I know when I need to step down.
もう一度メガロボックスにチャレンジしない
Don't you pull on this man's like feel like he owes you, son.
嫉妬なんてものじゃない
Oh, that was him at the beginning of the
試合を見な
episode.
がら
That was way back.
That's way back.
いたかもしれません
あの時のジョーと同じ場所に立っている
This
No.
piece of shit.
もう一度
And Joe
夢を見ませんか
didn't fight no more after that until he did. So no.
Bruh, no, those, like the image of the exposed like chest, but then him wearing those gloves, like that was
こ
unsettling.
れ以上の面倒はごめんな
No, I thought it.
ハチドリの歌う歌を雲の切れ間から顔を出した朝日の方に飛び去っていった
Let's hope somewhere in there, Joe. Joe, don't get in the ring with him, Joe. No, Joe, don't do it. Don't.
But
Don't.
the hummingbird,
So Colin said they must meet in this ring. The two who share the same journey, damn near the same, but like, no, they both don't have a reason to be in the ring. But everybody just wants to fight Joe. But Joe, Not with Mac time, bro. With no gear.
Yeah, Mag Time is on a different level. That's
Joe
on a
was
different
fearless. Motherfucking gearless.
level. He fights with no gear.
He's in Mac time all the time. He's in Joe time.
It's hand, Joe time. Joe time is hands time. And hands time is all the time, nigga. And it's like...
Like what?
But I don't
how
know
does
if he
that
can.
go,
I
bro?
don't know.
How does it go? Either Joe gets beat to oblivion where he's messed up, or Mac gets beat to oblivion to where he's permanently messed up.
And the only people who wins is like this glasses motherfucker in his stock and his shit. That's all. Like, there's got to be a way of the undoing of all of that shit. Like, you know, when these folks meet in the ring, because they gonna fight. And I hyped it up.
And I don't know if that's a fight I want to see. I mean, I do, but I don't want to see him get hurt.
cheer? Like, yeah, like you want both of these men to come into this ring and then like leave unscathed or like be okay.
But you know that's not gonna happen.
No, this Megalo boxing.
Lou is like partially paralyzed after the beating of Mac time, and he had everything.
And he was a young man.
Yeah, with gear,
With gear.
high quality gear.
The best gear that you can buy. In fact, you can't buy it. You can only get sponsored by a very rich company to have it.
No, bro. No, I mean, I got all the faith in Joe, but again, at the end of the day, if Mac don't get back up, that ain't. They talked about who goes on a journey to die. Somebody's gonna die in that ring.
And we don't know what happened. The Nomad in the story, like, receives, like, the song and is moved by it. But we don't understand. We don't know what happens to the Nomad. And I feel like it's an intentional thing. We haven't finished the story. So, like, we don't know what happens to the Nomad.
I said the Nomad and the Hummingbird. Like, is the Hummingbird now been... Is what Chief was transferred to fucking... Because it went to
Who's
Joe.
the Nomad and who's the Hummingbird?
Yeah, because it went to Joe, but then you see that even further beyond that inspiration, just like Chief was inspired by Joe, fucking Mac was inspired by Joe as well. So it's like, who's this Hummingbird really calling to? Because the Hummingbird went into Mac, but Joe saw the Hummingbird in Chief, and I don't think the Hummingbird went to him because he's the Nomad, and so. It just changed hosts. It's like this is that because we did say it's like Chief ain't never left, so it's like the spirit of Chief is in Mac, but just how there were death flags for Chief, those have been transferred over to Mac at this point. And is that what I want to see? Is that what I want? Is that what I want his son to see?
No, and Mac had it right. It's like he only got into that ring because he wanted to see his son, see him as a champion, see him in the ring. But his son, like, that has to be crushing. You made it to the top, and the reason why you got there, your son don't even want to see it because you look scared. You don't look like yourself because you wasn't yourself. Kids be on a different vibration. They be understanding that shit, and it's like like the reason why you did it ended up being hollow because your son wasn't even receiving it because like you wasn't you.
I can see a similar situation of what happened with Chief when he was in the ring. He was boxing old dude, and the little kid and the son walked through. And he heard him call Chief. Chief revved up. I can see that happening with Joe and Sachio. Sachio goes in there, Joe, or sits in this motherfucker's corner, bro. And it's like, I got you, bro. And then at that point, Joe just now he got something to fight for.
Yeah, I think that I feel like that's a hell of a motherfucking prediction right there. I think that you got it. I think that's. I mean, like. Because everybody had that moment when they came back to Joe. Oicho came during the storm and, like, you know, helped him out. And, like, you know, Sachio's still going to be stubborn, still going to be hard-headed. And just like Joe. And and he's gonna still follow that. But like, yeah, no, I think that there's gonna be that moment. There's gonna be that time Joe might falter, and Sachi gonna run down in there and be like, Joe. And he's gonna stop. He's gonna be like, motherfucker, I'm gearless. You wear gear to augment your punches, nigga. These punches from these fists and these shoulders is mine. It's my will, my shit. And you gonna feel that.
And they got more weight behind him. They got more passion behind him. It's like with his bare hands, this man is rebuilding Team Nowhere. It's like with these hands of mine, shining brightly. It's like it ain't G Gundam, but you gonna catch these burning fingers, bitch.
No, man. We out here motherfucking hyped out here because of this Megalo boxing, man. And no, this is a fucking, like, how in the hell did they take Megalobox, which was already a classic, already good as fuck, and they come with a second season, and this shit is as good, if not better. The character stories is great, the music is great, the animation is great, the themes, the way they layer shit on top of shit, metaphors. You got a whole story. They did a whole recap of the whole shit in a bedtime story, bruh. And still left the ending open-ended because we still got episodes to go. No, these niggas is out here, bro. They styling on us right now. Like we need to just take some time to just appreciate the fucking masterful storytelling that's happening right now. And it takes me back to our first thing. Go watch our 1,000 subscriber celebrations. Like, what does this anime shit mean to you? Because you can't sit here and tell me where Lou went from having a damn towel on his face, and to just say that I'm paralyzed, but I can't stop trying to get in this ring. My coach don't think it, you don't think it, but I gotta, because if I don't, I'll hate myself. Like, no, it's real ass shit. No, man, this shit tug on your heartstrings, man.
It's killing me, bro. Each episode, bro, just takes me out. And I just never know what to expect. And just kind of with what's on the horizon. It's like, bro, this shit don't end good for somebody. It don't. Because if you leave me like you left me with Yuri and Joe, because it's not like we knew or saw the final punch. Nigga, they did a report at the end, and that was it.
Yeah. and it was still a great way to end. It's just like, no, like.
So I can see the same thing. It's like, well, one of the fighters isn't getting up. And then it ends. No!
Be back again with a new Joe. Nah, but
there's only one Gearless Joe. That man is a legend because everybody wants to scrap with the man who has no fear. Scrap with the man who has no gear.
Yes! The man is motherfucking gearless, man. I keep saying it. It's like, hey, why do you keep saying he's gearless? We all know. Like, of course you know. Of course you do, but no. It has to be said over and over again because this nigga is getting in the ring with no motherfucking gear in the future, man. Like, no.
No gear, was popping painkillers, and just was out here scrapping in the underground, scrapping with real motherfuckers who had gear, taking people who have died and been permanently injured in this, and he's just out here. I don't give a fuck. It's my body, and my will is too strong, and it overpowers all this Megalo. It's like I am the Megalo, motherfucker. I'm the Megamus, the Optimus Prime in this bitch.
Yeah. You take all you ain't no Decepticons, nigga. Ain't no Decept in my fist, nigga. It's all Autobots, nigga. Fists on auto.
Oh, man. It's all Autobots. Transforming on you, so I hitting you with different
nigga, shit, don't. But okay.
Roll it out, son.
Roll. All right, we done. I mean, and nah, man. Thank you guys for watching, man. Appreciate you. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We done hit 1,000. Now it's 2,500. We growing in this bitch. The kings of this reaction shit, man. Hey, man. And don't forget that we're all bros here at the Rocco Bros, man. And until next time, y'all. Peace.